In this brief 5-minute clip, one will learn about contention in the Internet, specifically China's, the history of the Internet, features of contention, and the origins of such contentions, and relevant case studies and examples will be discussed. First, I will talk about the history of the usage of the Internet in China. Internet contention can be seen to have occurred back in 1989 of the student movement. Overseas students that were studying outside of China would get updates from their friends that lived in China and report back to the email list. They also utilized the internet by raising awareness and organizing protests and demonstrations. However, this was only outside of China. Inside China, it was only after 1996 when the internet started to become popular. Some sample cases of internet contention from 1998 to 2007 include the May 2000 death of a student at Peking University and the June 2007 Xiamen PX incident. So what makes the internet contention in China so unique? As Yang says, internet contention is radical communicative action conducted in words and images. Moreover, internet protests are very spontaneous, and it's this very feature that makes it unpredictable and fluid. Hence, it diffuses very quickly. Lastly, contention can be about a range of topics. In China, however, there are several themes that have been more predominant. First is neo-nationalism. Second is the rights of vulnerable individuals and populations. Third is social injustice caused by the powerful populations. The relationship between offline and online contentions holds similar features as they originate from the same structural conditions. These conditions are the driving factors and motivations for the act of protesting. The themes that the majority of protesters are involved with are all a result of China's economic transformation. In addition, many of the street demonstrations will continue online. The online community has become an important vessel for transporting and publicizing information about the street protest itself. The internet ever since has become a cyber reality space for self-expression. People choose to interact online because they believe in the power of the internet themselves. As Yang says, social interaction in general is based on the belief in the part one plays. The media has power only because people place power upon the form of media itself. This can be seen in the Chinese authorities as they try to repress and control the internet in many ways, only because the internet is believed to be powerful. The netizens consider the internet a space for public participation. By feeling this way, they are more inclined in using the internet and participating in cyber interactions. The internet has a structure that is formed of different networks of both internal and external linkages. The internet activity is reflected upon the importance of the internet in the daily life as it is being integrated into many people's everyday life. In addition, the internet is involved with other forms of media. A lot of conventional mass media have gone online, and a lot of online sites have been acting like conventional mass media, except they function online in the internet. Moreover, the Chinese internet is networked to sites and media internationally. From this, it can be seen that internet users can immediately be called into action when they are needed to, as they are extremely loyal to the structure of the internet. A famous case study is the Qiu Qingfeng murder case in May 2000. Qiu Qingfeng was a first-year student at Peking University. This case study is important as it reflects the microdynamics that are needed as conditions for internet contention. When the student was found murdered the next morning, the university board did not want it to be publicized and hence covered it up, allowing students from engaging in public mourning. On the 22nd of May 2000, the message of the murder finally got publicized, where many university forums were informed. The protests online and offline were all against information control, hence the school finally admitted to covering it up and allowed students to mourn publicly. This study provides a great example of an internet contention that could lead to public confessions by authorities. Links between cyberspace and physical space is an important aspect of internet contention. Firstly, as Yang says, some of the messages on forums were printed and posted on walls in campus areas. Moreover, online forums were helpful in announcing campus demonstration events, turning the internet into a space for organization. In addition, the speed that the campus events were broadcasted at was instantaneous. Online broadcasts helped to keep interested people informed about what was happening. The predominance of dialogues and internet, as Yang says, is a reflection of the unique features of interactivity and connectivity of the internet. The individual dialogue and stories, experiences shared that lead to protests on the internet are all examples of cyberspace contention. Taking issue, the questioning, clarification, and clashing of different views all sustain contention itself. In conclusion, cyberspace contention in China is becoming more and more prominent, even though there are more regulations and restrictions. The use of cyberspace contention as a tool for the demonstration is extremely useful as it provides an alternative form of media tool to transcend a specific message through whether it is a school board or to the government. As long as social injustices exist in Chinese society, cyberspace contention will continue to be used as a form of oppression against it.